What's up, guys? Welcome back to Viewer Castles. So this one's a little bit weird. I already ran bmanz castle, and I already recorded a full episode of Viewer Castles, but this was before the patch came out. He actually attacked me and said that he had a new castle. So what I'm going to do is replace that video that I used for him as this new run that I'm basically going to do. He basically has an updated castle. I want to publish that one as long as he has it out. And so I'm going to jump into this castle right now and see what he has. So the other two castles are going to be a little bit dated. I'm not sure. I mean, if I do hear from, like, one of them is Kazow, and I have him added as a friend, so I can like just check to see if he's already updated his castle, and if he has, then I'll run that castle instead. But if not, then I'll just do his old castle, as well as the other guy that I don't remember who else I have on this Viewer Castle episode. So that's pretty much it. So we're going to just jump into the castle and see what he's got going on. A lot of barricades started off with here. Looks like this is where the castle begins. I'm not really going to chase down mines, I don't think, so I'm just going to like leave that and just continue onwards. Alright, so there's a springboard there. And there's a lot of springboards up in here, so I'm going to build up just a little bit of stun immunity, and then I can jump on them and not have to worry as much. So is this, that looks like it's a totem right there. What I'm going to do is just try to like kite it across here and see if that works. I did have to use a potion, but using a potion for a totem is not actually that bad. If I have to use two though, that might be a problem. Alright. Hopefully another health globe drops, that would help me out a lot. Looks like only one though, that's fine. Alright, so that was pretty good. I liked the use of totem there. This is a good room to use in as well. I haven't really thought about using this room exactly how you had it there. You know, there is a little bit of kite ability once you build up some stun immunity. You could think about trying to maybe even get rid of those mouse wheels, because it does help you build up some immunity, and then you can stop yourself like you saw me do there, is I could stop myself on these and actually still attack. Even though it'll interrupt me every once in a while, I can get a volley off and stuff like that, and I won't take damage from the hot roller, which is what you want. I'm guessing you don't have two hot rollers, or I would use it there. But yeah, it's pretty good. Good use of a totem there. Alright, so we have a caustic carpet. Looks like you do have some hot rollers right here. And these are all the way outside of this room. Oh god, that's why. Did not even look at that. Alright. I was going to say, these are so far outside of the room that it doesn't really work as well, and I would like to see the hot roller in the other area, but this works okay with the springboards, I guess. I'm wondering if this is another one of those. I'm going to use this potion, wait for my cooldown to come back up. Obviously I'm going to probably one-star this castle if I make it through without dying, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm just going to have to go with this one. I tried to give myself some negative stun resistance there, and I don't know that this is actually a... I don't think there's a totem here. That was a bad cast of that though. I'm going to use a potion here. Okay, this is the boss. So only one, I'm going to die right here maybe. I might survive. Nope. There's a tick of damage that I took. I don't know what it was from. Might have been from his web or something, or from the caustic carpet. Alright, let's heal back up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. So this is weird, there's a couple... I guess they don't have tickets. I was gonna say there's a couple units over here you can see on the minimap that aren't really following me. I don't know why. I don't think there's a totem there, but we'll see if they're bugged, because I know that I had some bugs happen before. Yeah, they are. Okay. So I don't know why this happens, but there's a bunch of aggroed mobs over here, but I'm able to get through without actually killing them, which is really weird. Still managed to kill me and use all 4 of my potions. It's a tough castle. I mean, you only have one totem. I'd like to see 2, but it's still pretty good. I don't think there was a totem here, and I already killed it. I guess I'll go back and check. Just why not? I'd rather like to know. And see, these guys are just like standing here. I have no idea why. Now they'll come after I attack them. It's really weird. Yeah, there's no totem up here. This is the boss room, so you can't really put one in anyway. Alright. Yeah, pretty good castle. So yeah, like I said, the other two might be dated, they might be new, I don't really know. We'll see if people have updated castles for me to run or not. Alright, next up we have UnixWolf. Castle level's a 29, validated on a mage as well. Weakish gear on the mage, you only have a handful of legendaries, no epics, and a lot of yellow. Probably should take the blacksmith armor, the shoulder pads. I don't know. Either way, let's jump into his castle. He might be like still leveling up, and might have just leveled up and found a bunch of gear that might have been better than his. That tends to happen when you level up. For gear though, if you just focus on trying to 3-star like green castles, what I've found is that you'll find a lot of epics and legendaries through that. I've been doing that with my mage, and I just have almost a full gear set. Nothing named, but like it's decent gear. It's not amazing. Obviously not what my archer has, but my archer's been starting to gear up pretty nicely though recently. Mostly because I've been non-stop keeping reforges going for the past like month or so, and that's helped a lot. Because I've been getting a lot of named stuff. Honestly, I haven't had a named drop in a castle since, I don't even know, like since the items changed. Since it changed from being all named drops to the random like item generating system. That's actually a pretty good group. If you get stunned by those Cyclopses, you'll get instantly killed. The Bola Strike isn't as necessary. I'm not actually a fan of the Bola Strike because it's kind of weird. The hitbox is weird, unless they fix that in this update, or the last update. I won't use it until they fix the hitbox on it, though. Alright. I will headshot down this hallway because I see the Scorpio down there, so I might as well. Is that Scorpio on Pinstrike, I think? Oh, that might hurt. Never mind. I don't know why that... Oh, they're trap archers. I actually think that headshot archers are like way better than all the others right now. When they switched trap archers to only doing 1 trap instead of 3, it made them a lot less viable. So I prefer headshot archers. The Hunger Bot on Punch Drunk is okay. Scorpio rather. It's okay. Pinstrike does about the same thing for Smelly Archers, if you're using it as like a support unit, which kind of is what you're doing. Obviously the mistake would be the pull. So I could have skipped these guys because you have rotating flame traps here. I'm assuming you have them like positioned somewhere a little bit better than this. But because you have rotating flame traps, they'll walk into a corner or something like that, because they don't want to get hit by these. So they'll just do that automatically when I'm going through the castle, and I'll be able to skip them. So you'll want to take a look at that for sure, because that's you know, 20+ points that you can skip. And I mean, if we're talking about taking a look at things like the room where the Scorpio and archers are, I can see it down the hallway a little bit too easily. You might want to put things off to the side a little bit more. The Scorpio doesn't really need to be directly on with someone to get his shot off. I mean, he kind of does, but you can like do something where you had a couple springboard traps here. You could have him throw it into a jelly wall and then have the Scorpio hit on top of that. So you get like the double slow effect, and as you're trying to get out of that, you have the headshot archers. You could switch those over to headshot. That's what I would do, and do kind of like a kill zone right there would work okay. Although I think one of those two, or maybe both of them, can be skipped, but they're defending mines. It's not a big point investment, so I don't mind too much. Alright, let's jump into number 3 in just a second. Alright, next up we have Kazow. I have no idea what's going on in his castle these days, so I'm going to jump into this. He requested that I did it, so we'll jump into it and take a look. Alright, so I can already see Boomerang Goatman right there, so I'm obviously going to headshot it. You probably want to take a look at that so that you can't actually spot that out when you're just going down the hallway. Obviously, if you look for it, like a lot of people have been doing this these days, like this is pretty much a good kill zone. I'm not sure, you have like, I think this is a charging Cyclops, I might be wrong, but it looks like maybe it is. It could no, because I think I see the dash thing on his arm. I'm wondering if the charging Cyclops will just push you away from the boomerang hits. If that's the case, then it wouldn't be that great to have him there. I really wish they had what do you call it? The level 32 ground pound Cyclopses from before, because those things could combo with Goatman and Devlin so well. They used to hit you from a good, like, half a screen away. Like, those things had such range on their ground pound attack. It ended up getting buggy, and then they ended up taking it out of the game for open creation, which is kind of unfortunate. That roll cooldown, though. That would have been able to get me through that previously. Alright, so you got a ballista room here. I have to start being careful, because if every one of the rooms he has after that is a ballista room, I've already used, I've only used one potion, so that's okay. But one potion per room will still get you killed in the boss room a lot of the time. They're really efficient, but since there's some groups here, as long as I don't take any damage from these, I'll be okay. Oh my god, I actually got hit by that. That sucks. I'm still okay though. Bear traps obviously work really well against this group. Alright, I'll just take the tick of... Well, I didn't actually get a tick of damage. Okay, I see the group here. So I'll drop the volley on top of it. So ground pound Cyclops, couple Goatmen. I think this actually combos a little bit better than the charged Cyclops, because if you do get the knockdown / stun thing, it will help give that mini stun to help out the Goatmen getting their shots off. Because a lot of the time a lot of people like wait to the last second to dodge the boomerangs because they're pretty slow moving in the air. But if they get that mini stun off, then they'll probably work out. Well, actually, I like that Cyclops a little bit better. I might actually die here, yeah. I was doing pretty good up until that point, but I like this Cyclops because he comes in so far back. Maybe some of your other groups were like that, and I just didn't notice because I initiated with volley. So if a lot of the other ones were set up like this, the first one with this charged Cyclops, that's actually pretty good because he's almost at the end of his charge by the time he hits you, so he just gets that little bit of a mini stun to help out the Goatmen and Devlin to actually hit, which is what happened here. So that's pretty good. There's a lot of commitment here to keep me from kiting back, so I'm kind of wondering what's in this room up here. I also wanted to talk about this. You have two different mouse wheel traps, which is good it's good at changing them up, but if you wait for a little bit, they'll end up going together, and it's a lot easier to dodge these things when they're like both rolling the same way. So you might want to use either too old or too new on that specific situation. I like offsetting them in rooms like the mouse wheel rooms and stuff like that. Oh, this might kill me as well. This is really high damage. Alright, I made it through though. Oh my god. I saw that coming and I was like rotating. I was like, no, I need to roll. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's why I said for the last castle, like, headshot archers are so much better. They pretty much do the same damage as the bear traps from bear trap archers, except they have a ranged attack, right? You don't have to actually step on the bear trap to deal their damage, so it's pretty good. Yeah, you got a good castle here. It's almost more bursty than sustain damage. Like, I would have finished with one potion had I not used it when I died right there. I guess I probably would have used it earlier though on the charge Cyclops into Goatman thing if I would have taken that damage. But yeah, pretty good castle. This is number 3, so we're going to end the video here. As always, if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. If you want to be part of Eurocast, you can email me at frenzycastleruns@hotmail.com. Level 20 and above castles only. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.